be glorified. I tell you the truth, unless a kernel of wheat falls to the ground and dies, it remains only a single seed. But if it dies, it produces many seeds. The man who loves his life will lose it, while the man who hates his life in this world will keep it for eternal life. Whoever serves me must follow me, and where I am, my servant also will be. My Father will honor the one who serves me. Now my heart is troubled, and what shall I say? Father, save me from this hour. No, it was for this very reason I came to this hour. Father, glorify your name. Then a voice came from heaven. I have glorified it, and will glorify it again. The crowd that was there and heard it said it had thundered. Others said an angel had spoken to him. Jesus said, this voice was for your benefit, not mine. Now is the time for judgment on this world. Now the prince of this world will be driven out. But I, when I am lifted up from the earth, will draw all men to myself. He said this to show the kind of death he was going to die. The crowd spoke up. We have heard from the law that the Christ will remain forever. So how can you say the Son of Man must be lifted up? Who is the Son of Man? Then Jesus told them, you are going to have the light just a little while longer. Walk while you have the light, before darkness overtakes you. The man who walks in the dark does not know where he is going. Put your trust in the light while you have it, so that you may become sons of light. When he had finished speaking, Jesus left and hid himself from them. Even after Jesus had done all these miraculous signs in their presence, they still would not believe in him. This was to fulfill the word of Isaiah the prophet. Lord, who has believed our message? And to whom has the arm of the Lord been revealed? For this reason they could not believe, because as Isaiah said elsewhere, he has blinded their eyes and deadened their hearts, so they can neither see with their eyes nor understand with their hearts, nor turn, and I would heal them. Isaiah said this because he saw Jesus' glory and spoke about him, yet at the same time many even among the leaders believed in him. But because of the Pharisees, they would not confess their faith, for fear they would be put out of the synagogue. For they concerned the king had been rejected by his own nation, and therefore the predicted temporal blessings of that kingdom for both Jews and Gentiles had to be deferred until the king's return in glory. But now a greater hour has arrived, the hour of the king's glorification through death and resurrection. This hour set by the determinate counsel and foreknowledge of God will bring eternal life to all who believe, whether Jews or Gentiles. Chapters 12 through 17 are a progression according to the order of approach to God in the tabernacle. Types. Chapter 12, in which Christ speaks of his death, answers to the bronze altar of burnt offerings, a figure of the cross. The next step between the altar and the Holy of Holies is the basin. Answering to chapter 13, where Christ washes the disciples' feet with his now purified believer priest. The high priest enters into and shares the blessed fellowship of the holy place. In chapter 17, the high priest enters alone into the Holy of Holies to intercede for his own blood-purchased people. That intercession is not for the salvation, but the keeping and blessings of those for whom he prays. His death assumed is accomplished. 17:4 has saved them. This judgment refers to Jesus Christ as bearing the believer's sin, which have been judged in the person of Jesus Christ lifted up on the cross. The result was death for Christ and justification for the believer, who can never again be put in jeopardy for other judgments or Messiah, Isaiah.